Attention cabin crew, armor doors and cross check.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines Flight SQ232, taking off from Sydney to Singapore. Today, we're flying on the majestic Airbus A380, the world's largest passenger aircraft. With a total capacity of 471 passengers, this double-decker beauty offers 6 luxurious suites, 78 business class seats, all on the upper deck, while the lower deck houses 44 premium economy seats and 343 economy seats. Check-in for SQ232 happens at Counter A in Sydney Airport. As expected, the economy class queue was quite long at this time of the day. But if you're flying first class, business class, or holding KrisFlyer Elite Gold status, there's good news. There's a dedicated priority lane. It only took me 5 minutes to check in, making the experience smooth and efficient. One of the perks of premium travel, Sydney Airport offers a dedicated security lane for business and first-class passengers, making the process quick and hassle-free. Once through security, it's a 10-minute walk to SilverKris Lounge, and along the way, you'll pass by luxury boutiques, duty-free shops, as well as great selection of cafes, restaurants, and bars. Whether you're in the mood for a quick coffee or a pre-flight beer, there's plenty to explore before heading to the lounge.
Ladies and gentlemen, this announcement is for any passengers that have recently arrived from New Zealand and have a connecting flight with Philippine Airlines Flight PR212, service to Manila. If you do not have a boarding pass for this service, please see gate staff at lounge.
For enjoy, and we will call the flight as well.
Oh, thank you very much.
Early breakfast. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, the people at United said that this is a shared.
I'm here at the lounge and I will show you around my experience in here. The seat I'm seated at the moment is giving me a good privacy. It looks like a business class seat in an aircraft. So in here I do have a reading light. And just on this table, working table, there is a couple of power outlets plus USB-C ports to charge any electronic devices that any customers would use. The options for breakfast includes scrambled eggs, bacon, congee, sausage. There's also yogurt, chia seeds, fresh fruits, mushroom and tomatoes, a couple of pastries. And for beverages, there are alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, red wine, white wine, sparkling, sodas, beer, as such. There's also a cafe that serves freshly made coffee, and I tell you what, the coffee quality in this lounge is pretty good. I had the usual almond cappuccino. In this lounge, there is a Wi-Fi, toilet for male and female. There also is a shower room. Cleanliness, the lounge is pretty clean, and there's lots of seats available for any of the customers waiting for their flight. That's been my lounge experience. Time now is 10:40 in the morning and our flight is not ready for boarding. The location of the lounge is pretty handy because it's pretty close to the boarding gate of the Singapore Air. How are you, Padma?
Good, how are you?
I'm getting around.
Thank you, how are you?
It only took me about 2-3 minutes in the queue, and now heading to the aircraft.
Morning, sir.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
It's a
This
good
side.
one, but
Yeah.
you have the window seat on this side
Thank you.
today.
Thank you very much.
Morning.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you. Mr. Mohammed, opposite sir, to your right.
This is my seat today. Currently now on board the Airbus A380 of Singapore Air. Yeah, they do have some Christmas decorations. This is what I've got. I've got massive entertainment screen. I've got very big leg space. It's a lot bigger than the business class of an A350. I've got a blanket, a topper, a pillow here. Massive storage bin here. I've got my iPad in here already. Of the safety cards just right here. In-flight shopping magazine. Headphones. What's amazing with this one is it's a noise cancellation headphones in cancelling out unnecessary noise in flight. There's a bottle of water here. Another is storage. In-flight slip-ons here. To get a table out, press this button. Comes out just like that. And then unfold. There's a few adjustments. You can move it forward or back depending on to your liking or to your needs. And to put it back, just do that. Push back. And there we go. A pillow here. There is a reading light. Look at this accent. It's pretty good. There's a vanity mirror here. Headphone jack, USB, a power outlet, a remote control, yeah. Control buttons are just right here for television, chair, bed, lighting, and some more armrest. Good morning.
Some orange juice champagne to start off.
Maybe just some water, please.
Water?
Yes. Awesome, thank you. There's another storage here, it's pretty big. A coat hook just right here and some safety reminders. Very big in-flight entertainment screen. It also is a touch screen. Currently I've just got settled onto my seat, which is 22A. I like the A350. This is a lot more spacious than the A350. Oh, thank you very much. As a welcome ritual, they did offer a few drinks. I got water first, now I've got my sparkling wine. And also I did receive a warm cloth. So I'm still exploring the features of this seat, and look what I found. So just under the window here, this is the window, yeah? There is a tiny door here with a universal power outlet and a USB port just right there. It's a win. I don't know what this one is. It's like a coat hook. However, there is another coat hook here. Pretty impressed. I don't have any words to describe how big this business class seat is.
Attention cabin crew, armor doors and cross check. Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, please pay attention to the safety video, which will now be shown.
Please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore.
Easy to reach during your flight.
We are now taking off at runway 16 right. Once we get to cruising altitude, I will show you around some of the lavatories in this cabin. Where I'm seated at the moment, there are 4 lavatories just behind me. There's a couple to the front and there's a few to the back. Also, I'd like to walk around downstairs later at the economy cabin and see what the situation is. Hey flight fam, just an update. We are 22 minutes after takeoff at 20,500 feet. The seatbelt sign hasn't been turned off yet. This is the first time I've been on a flight wherein the seatbelt sign hasn't been turned off after 15,000 or 10,000 feet. We are now at 35,500 feet and there's a few turbulence felt during the flight. The seatbelt sign hasn't been turned off yet for safety reasons. Look at the storage. Just underneath the seat in front of me is a massive storage that can be used for hand carry-on items like hand luggage or backpacks. Now, testing out for that one, I have my backpack here. It fits pretty perfectly. Other than that, on this side here is a space where you can store your shoes or any footwear. Massive bin here, storage bin that has the menu, the noise cancellation headphones, in-flight shopping magazine, safety information card, and in-flight connectivity instructions. There also is a seat bag. I believe this is for the safety jacket, life jacket here. There's a reading light here that can be adjusted by rotating this knob. For the seat, I really like the color palette of it. For adjustments, let me try to put myself in a recline mode. Wow. Hi, what do I have there?
The Midsummer Breeze response.
Oh, thank you very much. So I'm just testing out the seat. Everything's electronic. It reminds me of the Cathay Pacific A350 Business Class and a Qantas 787 Business Class. I requested for a Midsummer Breeze on a vodka base. This is what I got. Oh wow, that is amazing. So if ever you fly with Singapore Air next time, please try the Midsummer Breeze on a vodka base. Others, I was offered some props, and it's a perfect match for this Midsummer Breeze here. We are now in the first hour and 18th minute of the flight. Meal service has begun. I just got the second drink of my flight, which is a Singapore Sling. And this is something that is highly recommended, must I say. It's a gin-based drink, which is pretty flavorful. It's pretty nice, actually, and very much refreshing. I'm just testing out the headphones by Singapore Air. Let's see how it feels or how it sounds like. Initial impression, it feels very premium. Nice leather ear cups. It kind of reminds me of Bose actually. And good fit. It fits pretty perfectly on the ear. Now, for the sound quality. This one here, but I've only got the left one working, not the right one. Very good sound quality. Very nice. Right, so it's meal service time, and this is just the appetizer. I got 2 pieces of gluten-free bread or toast, plus this meat and quinoa and greens. On top of that, I did get red wine, a Shiraz from Australia. I do have a butter and margarine plus salt and pepper, just right here. Gluten-free bread is good for me as a person who doesn't have celiac disease. Gluten helps me with my bloating. It helps decrease bloating, especially doing in-flight meals. That is amazing. Lunch has arrived. For the gluten-free meal, I'm getting some chicken with potatoes, broccoli. For the food, the presentation is looking really good. The broccoli feels like it's perfectly cooked. This chicken with mushroom sauce is, oh god, it's really good. It's amazing. It's moist, soft, tender. The broccoli was not overcooked. It's cooked in a perfect manner. I didn't have a try with the tomato or with the potatoes, but the tomato is really good too. Overall, lunch is perfect for me. And the one I've got at the moment, this is a French red wine. It's pretty crisp, super nice. Dessert is coming soon, and I've requested the crew to give me a drink that would complement the dessert, so let's see what happens. I do have a lot of dried fruits here. I also got a cake here. And it complements really well with the wine they got me. This is a French red wine. It's pretty perfect. I have no worries. I'm in one of the 6 lavatories here in the upper deck of the Airbus A380 of Singapore Airlines, and I would like to show you how it looks like. To be honest with you, I'm pretty much impressed on how clean it looks like. The details, the tiny lighting in here gives a lot of premium touch to it. They do have cloth towels, soft paper towels, firm paper towels, and the rubbish bin here can be opened with a pedal here. Pretty nice. Unfortunately, there's no continuous suction for the sink. However, look at that, it's pretty nice and tidy. Amenities wise, they have liquid soap, a hand lotion, cologne or perfume, facial mist. There is a drawer here wherein razors, shaving cream, toothpaste and toothbrush can be found. There is another drawer here wherein they keep a couple of items here, such as vomit bags and products like sanitary napkins. They have soft and firm tissue here, and as you can see, space is pretty decent. And this is one of the vanity mirror here that is about ceiling to floor, and all I can say, it's a lot of thumbs up. Pretty amazing product. This is only one of the 6 lavatories in the business class cabin, and there are 2 lavatories at the first class cabin, which has a ratio of 1:3. For business class, the ratio is 1:16. For premium economy, the ratio is 1:22. And for economy cabin, the ratio is 1:49 or 50. So just inside this lavatory, there's a nursing table that has a leather padding here that gives a premium touch. And the design of this lavatory is pretty premium. It feels pretty luxurious, to be honest.
There is a 3-hour time difference between New South Wales and Singapore. Local time in Singapore is currently 3:50 p.m. in the afternoon.
We have got 42 minutes into Singapore. The cabin is now being prepared for landing. Because of this do not disturb button, I was able to sleep undisturbed from 3rd hour to 5th hour. I just got woken up by one of the crew when the captain or one of the pilots has announced prepare the cabin for landing, so I did have a good rest in this flight. One thing I forgot to mention is the seat configuration. For this upper deck, the configuration is 1-2-1 for the business class seats. Sweet. So in economy, the configuration is 3-4-3. For premium economy, the configuration is 2-4-2. For this aircraft, for this A380, there are 44 premium economy seats, 343 economy seats, 6 suites, and 78 business class seats. For the window seats, there are no overhead cabin, but for the middle seats, the overhead cabin is just right there. There's plenty of space to store personal items on the seat. Also, this one feels, the upper deck feels very much spacious. Oh, what are we doing? We are turning, yeah. There is no need for an overhead cabin for the window seats because there's plenty of storage space under the seats. What I like about flying with A380 is the cabin noise insulation. It is very quiet in here. Barely hear the engines, and literally the only noise that you can hear inside the cabin is or are the footsteps or the utensils being used during meal service. And you can definitely hear the doors of the lavatories when someone uses it. Okie dokie, so let me just talk about this screen that I have in here. What I have is a window view. This is very simple to understand. Let me just explain to you what or how this one works. This one is the airspeed indicator, which is in knots 191 at the moment. This is our altitude here. Unit of measurement is in feet. This one is our vertical speed indicator. This one here is the wind indicator. We've got a tailwind and a crosswind, and this is our heading indicator. We are heading to 351 degrees, and this is our ground speed. And the angle of bank can be seen in here. That's how simple to understand this screen. The smoothest landing experience ever. Time now is 4:54 p.m. We have landed way ahead of schedule, about 40 minutes or so. This is quite impressive. Good service, no delays, and it's a good thing considering I'm catching a connection flight from Singapore to Manila in 2 hours time. In conclusion, this flight has been very much comfortable, pretty amazing. Good value for money. Yeah, I would like to rate the crew 5 stars for this one. The lavatories, 5 stars. It's always been kept clean and tidy all throughout the flight. The seats, 5 star because it is soft and comfy. Lots of adjustments that can be made. On this flight, there is one main meal service, and mid-flight or before landing, there is another meal service, which is a snack service. However, I didn't get the chance to receive my snack during the snack service because I was totally asleep. I did activate the Do Not Disturb button. Local time in Singapore is 5:03 p.m. I do have a couple of hours to spare till my next flight to Manila, which is 7:10 p.m. Boarding time is 6:40 p.m. That has been my Singapore Air journey. It's been a fun flight, and definitely will fly with them again very shortly.